Right then folks, it's 25 past 2, absolute scorcher of a day, 23 degrees the highest today, absolutely stinking hot. And I showed you previous footage of Mr Copson going round the far side to pre-bait, and this is the result. He had a 30 last night and he just had another one. He went on the scales 33.4 I think it was.
33.6. Well,
it was 33.6, sorry mate.
Something like that, yeah.
Minus a sling, £2, so 31.6 or 31.4. Either way, it's another 30. Absolutely. Result, mate. The weather's just is scorching.
Couple of handfuls of chops, couple of handfuls of pellet, and within 40 minutes of being over there, screamed off.
It's good angling, mate, because
absolutely really made up.
The main swims are just dead at the moment. It's really, as I said, don't want to repeat myself, but it's really, really warm. And you've gone up there and you've made something happen, and you've banked an absolutely corking fish in difficult conditions.
Real nice condition of it as well. So, really made up. I think I might have a shot in the water with this one, as it's so hot to cool down a bit.
I thought he was going to crack a beer open.
I might do that as well.
Brilliant, mate.
Okay.
Well, I'll get some shots and stills rather, and yeah, if you want to get in the water with it and try and get some footage.
Brilliant.
Nice one, mate. Right then, nice bit of footage in the water.
Yeah. I thought I'd get in.
Is that what you call up close and personal?
Yeah, I thought I'd come and see his home a bit more close than normal. But no, I'm really made up with this one, as you can see. So
it's absolutely amazing condition.
Yeah, I do like getting him in the water because
right, mate.
It looks really good.
Well, congratulations again, and I'm gonna get some stills now. So nice one, mate.
Cheers.
Second 30 of the trip, and the third fish of the session.
In less than a day.
Just gonna have a last bit of a zoom. Superb, mate. Looks brilliant on here.
Feels brilliant here as well.
Right, as I say, I'm gonna get the camera now, get some stills done.
Okay, mate. Brilliant.
Nice one, mate.
There we go then, Matt. Your first one of the session.
Yeah. Just put him on the scales, mate. 26.8.
Lovely condition. Real, quite a lean for a French one, but real beautiful, stunning fish.
Yeah, actually this is the spot that I've been fishing since I got here, the margin spot which I previously mentioned.
Yeah.
But I swapped the rig over. Took a bit of advice from Mark. He recommended the snowman rig might be a better presentation, and I put a bit of bait in. So that's what I did. I've swapped my middle rod with the left-hander, so fishing the with you now on the baited spot, and the snowman on the left-hander on the margin spot, if you're still following me. And I went round and I put in, I think I chopped 12 fish bottom baits up with a few barrels, and we're literally in the water for about an hour. We were having our tea, like we did last night, a couple of bleeps, and the left-hand rod just absolutely melted off. The tip went round, and this little beauty was on the end.
Yeah, that's your trophy.
Well, the action continues.
Yep. Beautiful fish. He's got quite a funny gill plate. It's like a sort of a, I don't know what you call it, a rash.
It's like eczema for carp.
I'm not quite sure what that is, but £34 dead, this one.
Yeah, it's just approaching 5 to 9. It's going to be a real warm one today. I think we looked at the long range forecast before we got into France, and it could be 28 today, Mark, or even warmer.
28 degrees today, yeah.
Mark's getting a shower.
Yeah. Stunning fish, other than his gill plate.
Strong one as well, mate. They're all
real proper good fight. Fell to the hot fish again. Real nice.
Lovely, mate.
So we get a couple of stills and get it back.
Yeah, catch another one.
And the yellow baits seem to be doing as well as anything.
Yeah,
tippers.
As I said when I had that 38, I've got various tippers with me that I've rolled. Stuff that we're going to be messing about with, certainly when we get back to the UK, but started off in France, so I shall go through and show them to the folks a bit later on today. But yeah, you're using the fizz, aren't you, Mark, in white and yellow? And
yeah, that's correct, yeah.
You've had virtue results on,
yeah,
you know, pretty much the same on both, haven't you?
Yeah, I would say the yellow's slightly outperforming the white, which is, I normally seem to do better on the white, but if they like the yellow, maybe because maize is widely used in France, and
Personally, mate,
it could be the answer.
personally, it's that colour of the water. I reckon it's the smell they're having in on.
Yeah, it's probably the smell of the hot fish, because obviously a lot of fish meal, but a sort of bait goes into these French lakes because people like the cats as well as the carp. So I think that could be the biggest part of it. Good bait, that's all you need. Great, mate.
I'll make continue.
Good evening, folks. After a very quiet day, only using one rod each to give the swim a rest, just respotted all the rods, and Matt's latched onto this lovely looking common, which is unfortunately a couple of ounces less than £30. So,
Yep.
well, honest as we always are, we can't call it a 30 unfortunately.
No, the scales don't lie. First common of the trip. People who know me know that I absolutely adore any carp, but commons are very dear to my heart. There's 1 or 2 40s in here, and I've got my eye on them all. But if this is the start of things to come, so be it. Absolutely minter of a common. It's just
Looks lovely on here.
there ain't the scale missing, is there?
No.
And it's been
Perfect.
like most of the captures. You reel them in and just under the rod tip. I'll have to put it down a minute.
Lovely colours.
They've gone mental. But
Yeah.
as Mark said, it's a few ounces, if anything, under £30.
And
This is the second fish on the pink stink, on the margin spot. We was having our tea. We've just consumed a lovely pizza in idyllic settings, and as we was watching, eating our tea, I think we watched, was it 3 or 4 commons, Bosch,
Yeah.
Mark?
that was it.
Whether this was one of them, I don't know, but I've been having liners literally since the 2 rods were on the main spots, and I had the last mouthful of my pizza, and it's belted up.
And you had one last night, it was the same rod, and you had a spoonful of pasta left to go when you had the run, so exactly the same timing as well.
Yeah.
So fantastic.
I'll try and oyster it once more for you, mate. He's full of beans now, typical. So I don't know if you can hear Kevin Nash in the background. We've had some music on, subtle background music, and somehow I've managed to get Kevin Nash talking to Nigel Botherway in the background. But yeah, Kev, you'll be proud of this one, mate. I'll just try and oyster up. She's giving me a soaking, God bless her.
You deserve it.
Right. Come on, sweetheart, I want to get you on YouTube, make you famous. No. Well, your carp crowd was doing the business, Kev. It's been a warm day today, though.
Yep, it was saying 26 in the cart.
Yeah, we popped down the village to get a few essentials, and it was a real warm day. But anyway, rambling on. Let's try and oyster up for once. One more. There you go. £29. Well, sorry, 2 ounces, I think, short of a 30 of Lord Lade's common.
Lovely, mate. Okay, let's hope we get a few more during the night.
Yeah, cheers, Mark. Let's get a few stills, mate.
Okay.
Morning, folks. Approaching 1 minute to 9:30, and as you can see, Mr. Copson's done it again, and it's another PB.
Yeah, it was a grueler of a night, to be honest. Only having one fish at £26, and I thought it had the chance had gone for the day. But about 9:15, this one shot off, and it's been a phenomenal scrap with it. Best part of half an hour, but as you can see, a 2-tone PB at 38.4. Absolutely made up.
Stunner, mate.
Yeah.
Absolute stunner.
On the hot fish with a white fizz tipper. Immaculate.
So that's 4 times this week you broke your PB.
Yeah.
And let's reiterate, before coming out to France you hadn't had a 30.
No, 29.4, but was my biggest. But I'm still to beat my common record.
Yeah.
Can do it quite easily at Lord's with mirrors, but at the minute the commons are plain hard to get. But who cares with stunning fish like this as mirrors? So one more time. There you go. Over £38 a Lord's French mirror.
Stunning, mate.
Great.
Absolutely. Just going to get some nice shots for you now. Get some in
Cheers.
the water. Well done, mate. Deserve it.
Over the moon.
Well done.
Well folks, with only 2 days of the session left, I reckon this has got a good chance of being my biggest. So, as you know, at 38.4, monster of a fish, and I'm so made up. Really made my holiday, especially having the two-tone as well. Real beautiful fish. I just don't know what to say. But having the season of my life, to be honest. On the syndicate at home, I've had a real good session, and say this is the 5th time I've been to France. I've never really done much good, but how this place has made up for it, unbelievable. All due, hopefully, to the no weight on bait, fizz, topper and hot fish bottom baits. Absolutely guts full of them.
There's only some sad news. I've got to break to you, Mark. You've got to put it back, unfortunately.
I know. But we've been looking at the catch reports from the previous weeks. Not been great, and everyone's been using a minimal baiting approach. We've stuck probably now 10 kilo of baiting, and they're just
Well,
they're having it, man.
how many baits did you put over that rod?
There was nearly 150 baits went over this rod. I had a 26 last night, and then this thing in the morning. So they're just, and the fish seem to be getting bigger as well. With the last sort of, although we had the smallest one of the session last night, the last sort of 6 fish we've had have been all upper 30s. So there you go.
Well, is that proof in the pudding then? I mean, look at it. That thing would eat another 100 boilies before he picked up an hook bait. So if you're coming out to France and there's a few in the lake, there's a bit of advice for you.
Don't always listen to what people are saying,
Yeah.
because it can ruin your trip as well as make it.
What did we say on the way out here? We're going to fish no different to what we do at home, and we've got plenty of bait of us, and if they've wanted it, we've got it, and they clearly want it.
Certainly do.
So-
Spin him around so that it's on the other side.
So without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to stick another 100 baits on that spot.
Most definitely. I mean, and the last night I might just really go for it, see if I can get a whacker.
Put a
like
couple
2 kilo out
yeah.
of each spot. 2 kilo might sound a lot, but it's nothing to these babies. Oh, there you go. Absolute mint.
Brilliant, mate.
Cheers.
Okay, let's get some stills and get her back.
Great.